A Wall High School student athlete sidelined by a debilitating brain condition. It's a diagnosis that came after a Christmas morning visit to the hospital. Abby Herrera shares her story tonight.
Pray for Meleah, 3 words that have a big meaning in the city of Wall. Meleah Plummer is a student and all-around athlete at the high school, but she hasn't been able to go to class since winter break.
No idea. The only inkling that we had was the day before her hemorrhage. She had had a headache kind of off and on all day. That was Christmas Eve, the 24th. And we went to the mall together. We wrapped presents, and she was still kind of complaining of the headache. It was not until Christmas morning she woke up just massive headache, throwing up. Then we knew that.
Meleah was taken to Shannon Medical Center on Christmas Day to try and figure out what might be causing her severe headaches and vomiting. Due to the extremity of her condition, the neurosurgeons at Shannon agreed to transport her to DallasChildren'sHospital Hospital in Dallas. That's where Meleah's parents learned she was suffering from a rare brain condition, also known as cavernous malformation. According to the Mayo Clinic, most times these abnormal blood tissues cause no problems at all. But that's not the case for Meleah, who has been unable to walk or remember simple things like what day it is. Her family also learned that the condition is genetic.
And prior to this, our 13-year-old had been diagnosed in August. So we knew about this condition and the symptoms of it. So of course that was in the back of our minds because we were set to do genetic testing for the rest of our kids to see if anybody else had it. Which is actually set for today, January 18th. We didn't make it that far.
Meleah underwent an 11-hour surgery to remove the abnormal blood vessels. She remains in critical condition. Her family is so hopeful that Meleah's life will soon return to normal.
In this whole thing is the waiting to see what's going to happen. We don't know how much she's going to progress, Dr. Swift has just been amazing, and we are so thankful that we found him and his team and just the hospital staff here at Dallas Children's. But he really he keeps telling us this is long. You've got to think long-term in recovery, see where she is now and see where she is a year from now. But
Meleah's support system extends beyond her family. The community of Wall is rallying behind Meleah, raising money to help with hospital bills and praying for her recovery.
Moving forward from this, I think the thing that I've seen, and this is very indicative of our community as well as a lot of communities in West Texas, is communities rally around students and people whenever they're having difficulties. And from the time this happened on Christmas Day until now, we've had multiple fundraisers, there's been prayer vigils, and just everybody has banded together to try to support this family. And that's what's really neat in a small community is you see that. So that's probably the biggest take that I take from this, and I've seen it with other instances since I've been at Wall, but everybody's just really rallied together for Meleah and pray for her best interest.
Meleah's mom says it's words like this that have made the process a little bit more bearable.
Just thank you for our community and thank you for pouring out your support and your love to our family. It's been huge.
Abby Herrera, Fox West Texas.